Hello everyone, I am the Old Connoisseur and welcome to my thoughts on the 15th episode of the 6th season of My Little Pony Friendship's Magic, also known as 28 Pranks Later. I would like to say that, first off, again, thank you for 500 subscribers. I can't believe I'm already at 515. A Q&A announcement video is going to be uploaded most likely on Tuesday or Wednesday. It depends, but get your questions ready. I hope that this will be a nice one. Again, just thank you. That's what's the most important, is thank you. I really mean it. So without further ado, the thoughts. So this episode was not the best episode in my opinion, and a lot of people seem to dislike it. I mean, people were saying that it was sort of like Ne'er-do-well, and I can see that, but I think that Ne'er-do-well might be a little better, and I'll explain why. But first, let's get into this episode. What I didn't like about it was, of course, Rainbow Dash's over-the-top pranking. A couple of the ones in general was the one with Mr. Cake and the brick, and Cheerily I thought was over the top, but when I look back, you know, yeah, it's a little inappropriate because she's teaching a lesson, but it's not as harmful as Mr. Cake's thing. I mean, you could break a jaw like that. I don't understand the whole purpose of how... I don't understand why Rainbow Dash should be thinking that, but the very beginning with Fluttershy, I think a lot of people are going to really hate Rainbow Dash because of that. And I agree, because Fluttershy gets scared so easily, and that's such a scary prank for her. And she was wheezing. She was breathing heavily. She really was, like, having asthma, and I felt horrible for her, and I felt very angry at Rainbow Dash. I don't see how anybody would have liked that intro to the episode. I saw a video on my subscription feed in YouTube, and it makes sense. I believe it was in Griffin the Brush Off, when Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash were trying to prank other ponies. Rainbow Dash was going to prank Fluttershy, and Pinkie Pie told her no. And Rainbow Dash, I think, agreed with her, and now all of a sudden she's pranking Fluttershy all of a sudden. That's something on the writer's fault. I really think that the writers just forgot that, because Rainbow Dash admitted that pranking Fluttershy is a little too much. I don't understand what was going on in Rainbow Dash's mind. The second half of the episode with the whole cookie-eating zombie ponies, yeah, that was supposed to be like, you know, Rainbow Dash's karma, and it worked. It did scare the living heck out of her, and she did realize what she was doing was wrong. But we're taking it a little bit too far, and at the same time, we're not taking it far enough, because we have these people in the world who, on YouTube, are getting a lot of views because they do illegal pranks. Like, they do, like, really bad things that are not even pranks but crimes, but because they think it's a prank that they'll get away with it. And Rainbow Dash is doing these harmless pranks, yet every pony is complaining about it. I see where they're getting at, but if you ask somebody, hey, do you like being pranked? And then they say yes, and you just have a pie behind your back, they're gonna see it. Like, when you ask someone, do you like being pranked? The jig is up. You already know. So I understand it, and it's a risk that you sort of have to take. That's the risk that Rainbow Dash is taking. I don't think that that's what's going on in her mind, but I understand why not asking somebody if they like a prank or not is sort of a more correct thing to do if you want to successfully prank someone. Towards the very end, when Rainbow Dash was really scared and got her comeuppance, I think that everybody knew that this was all a prank, and I mean, like, the viewers, not the ponies. They knew it was a prank. I just really don't understand the point of the episode. Like, again, it's sort of like Ne'er-do-well because it's don't take things too far, but here's my reasoning for why Ne'er-do-well was better, in a sense, okay? In Ne'er-do-well, Rainbow Dash was being very boastful because she was wanting to save ponies, and she was saving ponies, right? That was basically the whole thing, is that she was being boastful, but she was also saving ponies' lives, at least for the most part. In this episode, it's just about pranks. So we've degraded from saving living ponies' lives to pranks, okay? I mean, if they were to do a correct order, they should do this first. Pranks are much less important and in terms of overdoing it than saving someone's life. I just have a feeling that it's not as important. Ne'er-do-well was Rainbow Dash overdoing it in terms of saving ponies' lives, but at least she was saving ponies' lives. doing pranks and upsetting ponies, yeah, I guess it's annoying, but it's not as important to gather the town to give her karma. I would rather have a over-boasting lifesaver than an over-pranking prankster, is what I'm saying. So that's why I sort of don't think that this is another Ne'er-do-well, basically. I think that it's, if anything, worse because it's of a less important subject. But I'd love to hear from you on your thoughts on this episode. What did you like? What did you not like? I mean, I did like the zombie ponies. It was entertaining. I loved seeing the baby cakes, like with the rainbow muzzles and like making like baby zombie sounds. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about my thoughts? What are your thoughts? You know, are you looking forward to next week's episode? Because apparently by the views on the synopsis for it on my channel, a lot of you are looking forward to it, and I'm glad. So let's hope that we can get out of this little rut and get a good episode, a good Spike episode at that. Dang. So I think that's about it. I'm the Elm Connoisseur. I thank you for your time. As always, keep up to date by subscribing, and I'll just see you in the next video. Thank you all.